Today I'm going to be showing you how to set up the Go bot for Pokemon Go. This is a much simpler alternative to the other bot I posted. This one is really great if you don't feel like downloading Visual Studio or you don't feel like working with code. So all you need to do is download it and go ahead and open its folder. We don't have to worry about the configuration or any of this, just open up the bot. Here we can set our longitude and latitude. To do this, we need to just either type it in if you know it. If you don't know it, we can just go to Google Maps and find the place where you want a bot. New York Central Park is a pretty common one, so I'm just going to type that in on the top left. Central Park. And just find a spot, right click, directions from here, and you're going to get your longitude and latitude right up here. So I'm just going to copy that, open up Notepad so you can paste it. Now we go back to the bot, copy and paste. And for the altitude, you can usually just Google it. Central Park, New York, altitude. Start elevation 147. Your walk speed, if you're wanting to like hatch eggs or something, I would drop this down to 15. But if you're just going for speed, I'd raise it up to 45. But personally, I prefer to hatch as many eggs as I can, so I drop it to 15. Next, on the Pokemon settings, you can tell it which ones you want to evolve, which ones you want to catch, which ones you want to transfer, etc. For this example, I'll just go ahead and choose all. And of course, you can change your settings here to make it to where it'll only do it if it's over this combat power or if it's got this much IV. If you don't know what IV is, it's kind of like a stat modifier. You can basically just ignore it for now. Item settings, you can choose how many of these you want to keep, how many you want to get rid of. Remember, by default, you only have room for, I think, 350 items or so. So the default settings are usually fine. On the bot settings, if you're using a Pokemon Trainer account, you can just type in your username and password here and check both of these. If you're like me and you use a Google account, just change this to Google and click Start. Okay, so if you're using Google like I am, you're going to need this auth token. So to get that, just go over here to the event log. It's going to give you instructions right here. It's going to give you this code, and you're going to have to enter it at google.com/devices. So I'm just going to go to google.com/device and enter that code here. And now once I hit allow, it's going to go ahead and start. Now once it says return to your device, you're good to go. So just close this and your bot's going to be started. And you only have to do this once. The next time, all you have to do is click start and it'll automatically do everything for you. So as you can see, it's evolving all my Pokemon, then it's going to go through, it can catch Pokemon, it can evolve them, transfer them, it'll manage your items, it'll go to Pokestops, all that stuff. If you go over to this tab, you can see all of your information here. And if you go to account details, you can find stuff about your items and Pokemon. Now when you first open it, it's going to be blank like this one, and then you just right click and refresh. And then refresh. And now you have all your information so you can watch it without having to open your phone. That's about everything. If you have any questions, let me know. Put links in the description for everything. Enjoy.